Hey Dan, so after watching your what not to do in town or whatever it was video, I just watched it and I completely forget. Jesus, I'm hopeless. Um, so yeah, after watching that again for like the 50th time, I decided to tell you what happened in my local mall. Now bear in mind there are 3 local malls in my place, town, whatever it is. First one is Wollongong Mall, which is basically 2 levels, ground and, well, 3 I guess you say. Is it 3 or 2? 2 or 3, it doesn't matter. But yeah, there's Wollongong Mall, there's Dapto Mall, and there's Shell Harbour Square. Now, each 3 of them have different problems and different shit places altogether. But there is a few things completely in common that are really, really annoying. First thing, hipster bitches. They walk around in little booty shorts that look like fucking denim underwear, and with little freaking tube tops that stop just underneath their boobs. Seriously? No. That is just something you do not want to see. I mean, I know, like, sure, I'm a girl, I don't want to say that sort of thing. I mean, even the guys think it's fucking weird. So, really? Ugh. I guess one of the weird things that happens in Harbour Square, and it's not exactly bad, but it's kind of weird if you don't know like the backstory and that behind it. Anyway, it's not just in Harbour Square either, it's more around the whole area. Anyway, there's a man, I don't even know his real name, but there is a man in his 40s, I think? 40s, something like that. And he walks around carrying a stick all the time. And the story, and that sounds weird on its own. They're like, oh, there's a guy walking around with a stick all the time, and like he's literally carrying a huge fucking stick. And I mean, I know some of my friends that came down from like Sydney and stuff like that, or the Gold Coast, and that was just like, he's weird, man, all this shit. I'm like, you don't know why he does that, and they're just like, oh, and you do? And I'm like, well, sort of. Because apparently when he was younger, his family was in a car accident, and his parents died, and apparently his sister was actually the only one who wasn't injured at all, and apparently he got some sort of like, brain damage or something, so he actually acts sort of like a child, I guess. But yeah, he doesn't harm anyone. It's not like he's harming people. He doesn't like approach people. But he just walks around with a stick, and that's all he does every day. So it's just like, okay. But yeah, if you run into him though, like at night or something, it can be a little bit scary because like you walk past him and he's got this massive giant ass stick, and it's just like, whoa. So yeah. I guess in Dapto Mall, okay, moving up from Harbour Square, Dapto Mall, fucking horrible place. I mean, it's fine if you go there during like the day and stuff, but if you go there at night, freaking full of junkies, druggers, all that sort of stuff. Not everyone in Dapto was like that, but wrong place, wrong time, you'll fucking get stuck. And oh my god, the amount of cops and the amount of like freaking fights that happen in Dapto Mall is just like off the charts. Like, oh my god. I mean, last time I was there, it was a huge, massive fight there, and my friend and I went there to go shopping, late night shopping, and we went down to the Dapto Macca's that are down there. We went there for maximum half an hour. When we got back up, we were told from some other friends that were there, 100 people got kicked out of Dapto Mall because 3 people were fighting, and the rest were all bystanders. And my friend and I were just like, what the fuck? So yeah, you can just tell how tight Dapto security is. And then there were just like cops swarming all over the place, and it was just like, whoa, just whoa, back off. So yeah, and Wollongong Mall is just like full of shit pieces basically. I mean, it's not bad. Oh my phone. It's not a bad place as such, but it does attract some really, really weird people. I remember one time my friends and I went to a club party sort of thing, under 18s club party, and we left because they didn't like serve food or anything, so we left to go get something to eat. And we went through the mall to go down to the McDonald's that are down near the beach. Um, so we went down through the mall. Halfway down, like halfway there, we saw this guy totally shit-faced drunk trying to break in to a secure, completely barred freaking jewelry store, and we just looked at each other like, holy fuck, run. So we like bolted, and when we turned the corner, we turned around and we were looking, and he literally had, I don't know what it was, must have been like a stick or something, and he was just trying to bash through the bars, like trying to get into the thing. I just said to my friends, I'm like, he's not gonna get through that. And it was just so weird, and it was like there was bottles like all over the ground for some reason. It's like he'd been sitting there drinking, emptied the bottles, chucked them on the ground, and then started trying to bash through the door. And we were just like, what? And yeah, I mean, if you go to a Shell Harbour late night, like, which is, I don't know if you guys have them in England or anything, or where you live, but it's always on a Thursday night where the shops usually close like 7 or 8 at night, but on late nights they stay open until 9, so it's like an extra hour or two. And if you go into any of these places on a Thursday night, you are definitely going to be overrun by slutty whores that like think they know everything, think they rule like the places you're at. And it's just like, you'll go into one of these places and like 5 bitches walk past, and I mean, like I said, they'll be wearing freaking denim underwear and like basically boob shirts. And if you walk in there with proper shorts on or jeans or something and big loose tops or like a band shirt or something, like something that covers, they'll look at you like you're the most disgusting thing ever, like they've just scraped you off the bottom of their shoes. And I mean, it's just like, sorry, I'm not a slut. Sorry, I don't like reveal myself to make me popular. It's just like, bitch, just fuck off. So yeah, if you ever come to Australia, just be warned, because you will probably feel the urge to murder so many people. I mean, I've lived here for like all 14 years of my life, and I felt the need to strangle someone every single day. So just keep that in mind, and I love you. Bye bye.